What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a review on one of the most hyped up fragrances of all time. We have PDM Althiar. This stuff is hyped for a reason, and I'm going to get into that in this video, and we're going to go through the 5 P's. So yeah, let's get straight into this review. And I just made a new Instagram. I just made my Instagram, so go check that out. Like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, and let's get into this video. Alright guys, so the first P that we're going to be getting into is presentation. And this bottle looks absolutely amazing. I love it so much. It's like a matte orange, a hard to take off, heavy metal cap, but they're trying to make, PDM is trying to make their caps actually more eco-friendly. So they're adding in this filler right here and not making it full like metal. So I think that's pretty cool, and it takes the weight a little bit more down than like other PDM fragrances. But this is like the first one that they did it, the first fragrance that they did it with. But it just looks amazing. You got the horses, you have the 1743, and it says PDM Paris at the bottom, and I just think it looks incredible. Yeah, I love this. I love this fragrance, like the way it looks so much, and I think they just look so good in the hand, and they just feel so good in the hand while holding them. But let's get to the next P. Alright guys, now we're going to get into the main accords, but before that, we are going to get an atomizer test. So let's do that right now. Really good type wide spray. I really like PDM's atomizer. I think they do a great job with it, especially with most of the stuff that they do with their fragrances. But yeah, atomizer on this fragrance is pretty good, but we're gonna get into the main accords right now. Alright, so the main accords are sweet, vanilla, warm, spicy, cinnamon, musky, aromatic, powdery, citrus, amber, and white floral. Yeah, I love the note breakdown on this thing. It's probably the winter goat of like all winter fragrances, I'm not gonna lie. But there's also a good amount of cheap alternatives to it. But personally, this stuff, if you get the real deal, you're gonna get one of the best fragrances ever made. It's so good, I'm not gonna lie. One of the goats, one of the greatest of all time. And I'm not just saying that of the hype. It lives up to the hype and possibly even more. You really cannot go wrong with this fragrance. Let's get to the next P. Alright, so now we are going to get into the projection of this fragrance. The projection of this fragrance is really strong in the opening, then it dials down a bit, but it's still a very strong fragrance after the opening. But personally, I would go for about 3 to 4 sprays with this fragrance. I don't really care about the projection. Like, if you want to get compliments, you probably should do like 5 or 4 plus at least. But this stuff, I would probably do 3 to 4 sprays with this because of the strong projection. But you know, that's never stopped me from wearing a fragrance. I would still wear this. I would still spray 20 sprays with this. I don't care. But yeah, projection, pretty strong. Let's get to the performance. Alright, now we are on to the performance. This stuff is definitely good performing because it lasts about 8 to 10 hours on your skin, which is insane. And on clothes, might last up to 24 hours, which is actually crazy. This stuff will last so long, and it just smells so darn good. It is just an amazing fragrance overall that you really can't go wrong with. So since high projection usually leads to high quality performance, which probably, and since it projects pretty well, that's probably why this stuff performs absolutely amazing. Some people say it lasts like 3 to 4 hours, but that's probably because they might have gotten a fake bottle, as since this is such a hyped up fragrance, a lot of people make fake bottles of parfum the Marley Altair. But personally on my skin, this lasts up to about 8 to 10 hours, and this will last you your whole day. Now we are on to the price to value, and with this fragrance, definitely a hefty budget, about $350, which is kind of crazy, but personally, I think it is worth it because it's one of the best fragrances ever created. But there is cheaper alternatives out there. Some from French Avenue and some from other like Lattafa. You can go get those for like $30 to $40. But this stuff, I think, honestly, I would just get the real thing. Because this is one of the GOATs of fragrances, which I've already mentioned a good amount. Just make sure you get the real thing and not a fake one if you do buy this. Get it from trusted places, like definitely get it from discounters, and get it from trusted places like Perfume Online, or you got Joma Shop. Get it from places like that sell real products, because if you get it from those places, I would say it's definitely worth the price when it comes from price to value. But yeah, this stuff, personally, my opinion, worth it. It's amazing, and I think it's one of the best fragrances ever created. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Go follow my Instagram right now at kelone.real. I'm gonna be uploading there every day as well, just like I do on my YouTube. But yeah, I need to grow that a lot, and I barely even have like 20 followers on there, I don't think. So yeah, go follow, go like all my videos, and tell your friends about my Instagram, and subscribe, like, follow my Instagram, comment what you think of Althiar, and peace out.
Too low to the mall, with a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. College lot of gang, you get your shit popped. Draco with a drum, the bitch ain't never go stop.